Diablo Immortal has been out 30 days now. It's made over $50 million since it's been out the first month. And I realized I never actually talked about this, but during the hype of like the first couple weeks where the game was out, I actually had an interview with the Washington Post for one of the articles they were writing, which was a really fun experience for me because I've been in articles before. In fact, if you look here, like I'll show you a couple of these. These are ones that came out just since Diablo Immortal. I've been in articles before for being a YouTuber. It happens. You can see here they talk about Josh Strife Hayes, they talk about me, etc. Where we talk about this one, and I was in this one, which I actually started getting a lot of views from, and I was like, why am I getting like 15, 20,000 views from this website called millennium.gg, even heard of, but they talk about my video about the spooning or whatever. It was kind of funny, and I was getting a bunch of views from there, so I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But the Washington Post reached out and wanted to do an interview with it too, which is the farthest I feel like this story of Diablo Immortal is probably going to go. I mean, once it starts making like mainstream media like that, it's kind of hilarious to me. And so this was the gaming side of their thing. It's not really their political side. It's the video gaming department of it. And this is analyst Gene Parks, I should say, does the writing for this, or journalist or whatever they're called. I'm not quite sure. I guess it's analysts. Analyst is what it's called. Okay, so analyst Gene Parks. Anyways, the guy I did the interview with. Pretty fun. You can go through and read it if you want. Basically, it breaks down everything about the outrage around it. Interesting bit is there's more of this article that didn't get covered, where we were talking about a little bit of the YouTube itself, like how the YouTubers are a subsection of media themselves, and almost everyone's almost like their independent news channel, and because of that, you can get a lot of different biased takes, or you get a lot of people that play the telephone game and like basically talk about things that they don't know about. They get it from other people, etc. And some of that's happening on YouTube. That part actually didn't make it into the interview. The only part that made it into the interview was like the part where I'm basically shitting on the game, talking about like the monetization problems with it, which is here, etc. And then they linked one of my secret pay to win videos. I was kind of hoping we would also talk about like YouTube culture and how a lot of the feedback of the game is like basically completely wrong. Like I saw this video by a guy, and I mentioned it before, where basically he said the level cap was 50 and like the levels are gated by pay to win, and just like all this stuff where it's like, holy fucking moly, you know what I mean? Where you hear stuff where it's like none of that's factually true at all, but you know, it's a guy reading off a teleprompter from another guy who watched another guy who watched another guy, and then you're having to sit there and like watch it. My morning, I actually got another one of these emails where the same, actually, interestingly enough, the same people who wrote, or I don't know if it's the same guy, no, a different guy, not Ken, but a different guy, same company, the PC Games, and wrote to me asking about the video I put up yesterday about the hilts, trying to get like drama out of the hilts. So like, hey, so is there better info about the hilts that I can get, you know, out of that? It's like, look, dude, like you can tell these people don't play the game, because it's like the hilts is, there's nothing about that's a headline. Like that's a guide video teaching you what to do with your currencies that is titled in like a danger way to get people to click on it. That's my job, to make, you know, clickbait, or to make guides or whatever and get people to click. That's my job. Like if you don't click on it, I fucked up basically. And so that's what that is. And he's thinking it's like, holy shit, hilts in this game are impossible. It's like, it's not like a headline. You know what I mean? It's a fact about the game and how they look. So I was like, look, dude, there's way better things you can make your videos about. Go make them about because I mean, there's tons of stuff people don't even realize about the game that would make way better headlines than all this stuff. You know, I mean, even the ones that are already out there, there's way better headlines. But the people don't play the game, so it's hard for them to know. So they have to wait for people like us who play the game to come out and make a complaint, so that the people, you know, who complain about the game professionally, let's say, you know, Asmon or whatever, will react to people like me who do play the game. So we'll make a video like, these are problems with the game because we're spending the time to know what they are. Then that person reacts to them. Then the media sees the guy reacting to our video and then makes an article about it. That seems to be kind of the process that's going on. I mean, that's what happened with this last one. I made a video about something. Josh Strife Hayes, within 24 hours, makes an add-on to his previous video where he adds on just my point about the Eternal Legendary Crest. And then after that, an article gets made where it tags us. It seems to be the exact thing that's going to keep happening. I wonder when the articles are going to stop. I think the articles are interesting. I don't mind it. And hell, I'll take the free SEO of people tagging me in my videos in your articles. Sure, I mean, that's free views as far as I'm aware. But it's interesting to me how often either the words get misguided or the really good points. It's like the article writers out there, you guys are missing some. I mean, if you wanted some juicy fucking titles, you guys are missing them. Like there's so many. Combat rating is a smokescreen. Combat rating is only capped at 10%, but unmitigated full well stats are available for purchase. You guys have no idea. As always, I'm going to be going live as of the posting of this video, so you can catch me at twitch.tv/DarthMicrotransaction if you want to chat or whatever. All right, bye-bye.